And hello Twitch, hello YouTube, welcome everyone to this stream of EU4. We're going to play more of the Venice run because I want to do more Venice and because I had a long work day and I need to chill and yeah, etc. Yeah, I basically started at 9 a.m. this morning, stopped, it was close to 7:15 with barely half an hour at noon of break. So yes, long day. And welcome Zeta, welcome Sekers. I will give you both shouts out when we have a few more people in chat. And yeah, a Thursday stream because, again, I haven't played EU4 in over 2 weeks. Which, you know, at some point you need to feed the addiction. And I wanted to keep on going on this run. And yeah, all that. All those good reasons. And yeah, long work day, so I needed something to take my mind off of things. Plus, I got super good news. I have 7 new emotes, 5 of them being animated. So if you are watching this on YouTube, I'm sorry, but this is just pure Twitch news. But we have amazing emotes. Just keep checking what I'm catching, what screen I'm catching. Hope I'm not catching that screen. What I was expecting. But we now have Mastani look. Mastani look. Well, Mastan 1 charge. Mastan 1 boom. We have Mastani takes notes, or someone else takes notes. Yeah, Mastan 1 boat. And we have Bartok asking for things. Headbutting. Mastan 1 cat. Mastan 1 boat. And the last one is, where is it? Where is it? I know I uploaded it. I have access to my own emotes Twitch. There. Mastan 1 fact. Actually, I found all my emotes. All the new emotes. I'm sorry, Sekers. I'm sorry, but yeah, new emotes. I did not make a command. They came in fresh on last afternoon night, so I uploaded them. They were all made by the amazing Lavi4K, who is credited on them. So if you click on them, you can find them. Oh, clippy notes. That's another level. Congrats on those clippy notes. Kind of jealous of those clippy notes, but I have a squirrel taking notes, so listen carefully, Clippy. So yeah, I wanted to showcase them. I will be trying to remember to speak about them for the foreseeable future, and yeah, more EU4. And I decided that today I would be doing some dishwashing, cleaning of the kitchen, stuff like that during the breaks. So breaks will be 3 to 4 minutes for the ad break, and just real breaks where we'll go to the be right back screen, and I'll be doing things in the background for 3 minutes. Without further ado, Venice. At the end of last stream, we had spent all our money, all our current money, but we are earning, if we go to economy, income comparison, we earn 764 ducats a month. The closest one in terms of income is Vijayanagar with 177, followed by the Brits at 172 and Russia 165. Add all those three together, and I'm still making more than them alone. Long live trade income. So yeah, you could even add, that's, if we round up 150, 150, 150, that's 450. Round this to 150, that's 600. Even if we round this up to 150, we can even add Poland and Spain to the list. So I'm making more than the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nations combined. But we're going to be making more. and then telling everyone, not only are we making more, but we are really the best ones at making money, and we're going to make even more. For that, few plans of expansion. We look at our trade system here. We are steering trade from Constantinople into Ragusa. I would really like to consolidate the Ragusa node. For the moment, we only have 74% control. I want to get this Belgrade off of Serbia. Sadly, Serbia is in the HRE. Again, the HRE is led by Poland, who has been our ally from the very start. So since I don't need to break the alliance with them, we won't break the alliance with them. They are our best friends. They have amazing relations with us. They trust us to the bits. We're going to force them to break with their friend Lithuania here. So we can attack Lithuania to get to Poland's ally Genoa, who is being a pain over here. Obviously holding land that we should be owning. And the end of basically the end of the trade power around here, if you don't discount the land held by our vassal Provence down here. Basically, I want to kick them out of here, hopefully move their capital outside of the HRE to here, and at some point take Kaffa off of them once they are no longer in the HRE. Although this might be added to the HRE, no, because this is, for some reason, Poland has not added this province. No, this one is in the HRE. For some reason, Genoa has not added these provinces to the HRE, which I am relatively happy that they didn't. Because that means that their capital is going to move out of the HRE, which might very well kick them out of the HRE, which would be great. Because I don't want them to be in the HRE, so I can then force Poland to break their alliance with Genoa, and just to declare on them to eat them. In an ideal world, I also kick Spain's teeth in to get control over Valencia and Sevilla, because money comes into Sevilla, and there's a lot of money coming into Sevilla. So if I could, steer it to Valencia and then into Genoa, I wouldn't mind. So that would be also an option. Nobody's collecting in Genoa. Yep, nobody's collecting. Actually, one person is collecting in Genoa. Who's collecting in here? Ah, Toulouse is collecting in Genoa. Toulouse has a merchant in here. Not my real worry. Toulouse is also on the target of potential threats that we want to eat, although they are a very minor threat. Over here, we want to finish controlling the Gulf of Aden, because Gulf of Aden receives both trade from Gujarat and Coromandel, and because we push some of our trade power upstream, that means more trade here, means more money here, more power here, means more money stolen from VG. We own one province. A war against VG is going to have to happen because they control way too many centers of trade and way too much coast. Maybe, resurrect if they still exist, but I doubt it. Actually, resurrect a little guy like this. This little guy called Bahmanis could be an option. I want to finish eating up Oman because they're a pain, and they still have... They're a trading nation, and they have power both in here for 8% and in here for something... No, it's Adron. For insignificant amounts, but still 60 trade power. For just these provinces, that is somewhat illegal, so we're going to take care of that. We are currently in a war, in two wars, actually. We went for QQ in this war. QQ, who is allied to tiny little Fars down here. Fars, who has one center of trade that we really want. So Fars is going to lose this center, their capital and center of trade in this war. I'm going to feed it to myself since I border it. And we are also fighting Ajam, Lebanon, Najd, Oman, and Sindh. Oman is going to lose Possibly Nizwa because because I like the Nizwa forts. They're not the strongest thing ever, but they're cool. They give us max absolutism and autonomy change, which, well, max absolutism maybe for a little bit, question mark. Otherwise, it's just a place to spend our ducats, because we're going to be running out of monuments to improve soon PM. And if we can actually take those we take these 4 provinces, we basically have a way all around Arabia and make Oman landlocked, preventing them from using trade ships, which would in turn prevent them from actually doing anything serious trade-wise, which would basically kick them out of the node. Their trade power comes from their provinces, the main province being Muscat, apparently. Occupied by Oman. Yeah, they're stealing our trade power currently by occupying us. That's fine. In the other people in the war that we might want to nibble off, Sind, not really. We don't want to piss them off, but we will want to put them on a long truce, steering trade towards us for money. Lebanon is going to disappear in this war because they're a nuisance over here. They have poor Bahamites. I mean, they can't be saved because they're dead, but we could think of resurrecting them. So Lebanon is going to disappear. We just siege them down. Now we have to find to wait for them to peace. Najd. They're a pain in my butt. We might eat Hofuf off of them just to have, again, straight walking line. Then again, we don't really need to. We might force vassalize them because we have room for 1 vassal. Even though they're not co-belligerent, so it might not be worth it AE-wise. Same thing for Oman. We might not take anything from them because AE-wise it's not going to be worth it. What will absolutely be worth it is taking land from Ajam. Ajam over here borders me and our subject Khorasan, and has 1, 2. This is QQ. We're going to take this from QQ, but there's like 2 centers of trade here. Their trade capital has some trade power and has cloth, which is worth a lot of money, so we'll be taking that as well. And after that, Ajam is just going to be an angry little man landlocked inside us when we get to integrating Khorasan over here. We're also going to get this one back to Khorasan because it's their core. It will finish their cores. After that, we can think of integrating them. And so, yeah, that's the wars we are currently going up front. We might, before we peace everyone out, declare on Adron because there is some form of coalition against me. Some people are not very happy about what I've been doing. Adron, Fazan, and Tugort. Though my suspicion is that... Oh, and AQ. Right. The poor little AQ over here who is very pissed off at me. Spain could join, but I'm not sure Spain would want to get smacked again. And Spain's allies being Strasbourg and Gazikmuk. Well, Gazikmuk is here. Sadly, I don't border them because they are behind Russia. So it would be a no CB, which is not what I want. But attacking Russia and calling in Poland, why not? There's also a plan to go after France, because France is tiny, and France could be subjugated for reconquest of their cores, just because I can as well. So yeah, we have plenty of wars, plenty of opportunities, and we could invest in both DIP and Miltech. Around here, we don't have any serious threats. We are on Tech 18 already. So the 2 main people we're fighting, Ajam on 18, Oman on 18, I do not need to spend those points. Also, before we start, if you are on Twitch and do not know either Sekris or Zeta, you should go share them out. Check them out both. Zeta last seen playing Tales of Maj Aval, which is a roguelike that she really likes. And Sickers was probably last streaming some Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, where I last saw him being a murder hobo and murdering people because they had shiny dice. Which, to be honest, is a very valid reason for murder. And yeah, without further ado, we could invest in an idea, which would be our dip idea for trade. I am thinking of it, but I'm waiting for us to have more points until we can actually take the idea, then take this, because this is a big ship difference. Although we're not fighting anyone with ships. And the idea would make it even cheaper and more money because trade efficiency. So no, more money. 560 ducats. From just collecting in Genoa and Venice. Trade money. And there we go. QQ left, Pizan left, Tugort left, Adron left. So if we time our declaration of war on Adron correctly, with an army near the Mams, Sofala, Malindi is here, Sofala is here. We can eat basically Malindi in the war, the coast of Adron, which is what I want, and then start thinking of declaring on Kilwa, and obviously this is Burgundy. We're gonna have to fight Burgundy. Burgundy, I'm not sure how we're gonna get into a war with, unless we co-bell Burgundy and the Brits to steal these two provinces that they have. Spain, we want to steal the Cape, and Portugal, we want to steal Portuguese Natal. Lebanon wants peace. Can you accept peace, Lebanon? Namely, becoming part of the... Well, that would just be AE, right? No, I don't want to... Well... Arjan would take 3. No, let's just not take anything. Clear offer. You could become my vassal. Would be a bit less AE, but for one province, not interesting. You're gonna give me war reps, ducats, and you're gonna steer trade towards me. That is your peace deal. The others will get basically the same treatment. Give me everything or die. No, they occupied Zufra. Oh no, what are we gonna do? They occupied Zufra. Imagine people occupying Zufra. And then seeing me and turning around. I should build a fort in Qatar. Let's build a fort. I could take another trade idea for merchant trade power. Sure. With 13 merchants multiplied by 15 trade power each. A lot of money. You're going out down to peace out Oman with the Bedouin auxiliaries. You do have your cannons attached for good. I could renew a military contract with Mercs. Sir? I am pretty sure that what you're trying to do is completely illegal. So I will smack you with my manpower. This is actually actual men, so please be, please, you know, don't be too rude with them. They're just doing their job. Of course, I really want your capital. Lebanon, are you piecing out now, Lebanon? Nope, you still aren't. So still no peace deal for you. They got smacked. Trade protection CB against Bengal. Bengal is being annoying. Narj and the others are having fun, but they're going to be stopped on this fort line, which is up to date. Siege of Fars is over. Now I go to Shiraz. We topple the fort here in Khorramabad. Perfect. Where the next forts is the question. Answer is there are no forts left. So QQ, your friend was Fars. So yeah, we need to peace out Fars, but we have someone there. So you guys can just start unsieging my own land. Oh, Nizwas fell already. Cool. Our trade boats are doing trade things. Also, improving our trade boats is going to give us a lot of money. Oh yeah, no, we have to go to Sindh for the Ajami War. Well, Siege of Shiraz is over. Cool. You go to the first Sindh fort. Fars. I'm gonna need to piece you out, Fars. I'll wait for these guys to be out. We need to stack here, but that's okay. I would like if the Najd fort fell, but apparently it's not. It's Najd. You go to the siege up there. Sorry, Ajami fort troops, but I do not have regard for your manpower. I'm going to there. You have kindly grouped here, so I shall beat you up with the power of mercs and ducats. QQ wants peace. I have 99%. Fars, time to peace you out. I want your capital. Because I cannot make it a core. Obviously, I can make it a core. Oh, because that's Transoxiana. Ah. I have to take Pasa as well. That's terrible. I would like to prefer to take this one. So, Fars, I would like actually 2 provinces from you. Thank you. Take all your ducats. Don't need to pay your capital. War reps. You don't want war reps? Well, then war continues for you. Lebanon, do you want out? Nope, next month. 1 week, basically. Or fight that army, but that's not in my interest. Let's get Lebanon out. Thank you, Lebanon. And these are the Omani and Najd troops, so it's going to do nothing on the surrender of Oman. But I do have Oman's capital, so if I haven't engaged, I will offer them peace. Sue you for peace, not Oman. Just because it's going to be a lot of... No? 37%. Okay, well, I mean, reach their own. Just saying, you could actually chase these guys. No, go Sack Host, you chase. You go Siege. Manpower going up, money going up, age ability going... don't really care for yearly absolutism, but doesn't really care, doesn't really matter, so yes. Numer Company... The Wandering Knights of Rose, back to 3 siege general, cool. Genova is the seat of a new cardinal, cool. Toulousain separatists in Montpellier, that's a lot of separatists. We can hire more mercs, it's fine. Mercs! The Gascon Musket Company. They are from Armagnac, which is not under our control, which is not no bueno. But they do have a good general. The Mongol mercenaries from Karakorum, which would be over here. Here? No, home of the Mongol banner. This one, which is too far away from me. Nubian Company in Soba. Over here. we could get Soba in. Bukhara band from Bukhara. Yeah, that sounds like a good. That sounds like a good bunch of friends. Let's hire them over here, and then we'll walk them all the way to Toulouse separatists. The Toulouse separatists, which are annoying because they're going to interrupt my core, but well, block the core, but that's okay. That was a wipe. Oman, are you more interested in peace now? Nope. Then war continues. Okay, friends have caught them there, so good job, Bosnia. You're sieging down there. You guys are hiding over here, probably going for Golestan. And trying to recruit here. 14%. Do I need more cannons? I do need more cannons with these guys. Yeah, Toulousain separatists. I heard them. Where's my new mercs? Give me my new mercs. Mercs! Where's my mercs? Okay, they're taking their sweet sign. Oh, I actually don't have enough people on this. Okay. Yarar. There you go, the Toulouse Bukhara band. You can walk all the way to there. Because after that, you're going to walk into Provence land. And none of the vassals have the money for it. You guys are going to recruit... Oh, we can recruit another merc company. Let's recruit Najd. Stop it. For some reason the cannon stack... Oh, maybe they got hit by rebels, because the cannon stack... They were sieging. Sure, I'll take imports. 1k Ajami troops, that's fine. Siege, because siege of somewhere is done. There, this one. Wandering Knights of Rhodes. You can move over to here. And you guys, well, you didn't manage to assault the fort, but you're making progress, which is good job. Do I want you to do my... No, I don't want to. Although one basic production in Venezia sounds very cool. For admin points, we're ahead of time. Although barely, so no. We want to wait till the end of the year and then take everything. Mastani, no dip point spending. Mars, would you peace out for these two provinces? Answer is yes. Send the demand. Start the coring. Start the coring. Transox, Gazik Mukfars, and Mewar. Well, Transox, I have news for you. It's not good news. It's not the best kind of news you can hope for. You can start moving down to Hegemon, actually. Good job, Provence, on catching those guys. Whoever they were, whatever they were. Uncon surrender from QQ right after that. That is normal and intended. From an eco perspective, I want Tabriz, so I'm going to feed the rest to Shirvan, because I don't want... although I'm low on dip points, so I know I have to take only what I... Only mine. Give me all. I have no diplomat to send. 1 day, 0 day. Send demands. Just as we caught a Russian spy. Evil Russian spy. Some of my provinces lack cores, indeed. Where? Okay, yeah. Werg. Okay, I cannot make this one because Ajam has We're fighting a Jam. Kirouan apparently had never been cored. You guys were waiting for Tunisian rebels, if I am not mistaken. Someday they're gonna arrive, but that day is yet to come, so you guys can stay there. And Kef. Okay, they're almost done converting Kef, so sure. We'll wait on that as well. We are getting very close to our 1050 gov cap, so let's spend money on port houses. And on some state houses, since we plan on expanding. Messina, yes. Trapani, yes. Palermo, Ma'an. Even if it says 0, I don't really care because it's estates with terrible trade goods. So they can be the ones holding the state houses. But I think next tech is also... Nope, it's not that. We'll have to find gov cap elsewhere. Probably by unstating the land here because we wanted to spend some dip points to accept Bedouin culture so we could actually use Ma'an. So I wanted to accept Bedouin culture. Thank you, province of Tabruk. You no longer need to be in a state. You don't need to be in state. You don't need to be in a state. Thank you very much. That possibly freed up some gov cap. Yeah, we have 70-80 to play with. Not gonna be enough for all of Ajam. We're probably gonna feed quite a bit to Khorasan. Truth be told. And for some reason I'm not replenishing fast enough here, so go here. Get me a land connection to my own place so that we can actually have more men. Cannon stack? Got stuck on your way here, didn't ya? Separatist sentiment. Oh, apparently I'm over 100% overextension. Yep, 119. That's fine. Everything's cored and Montpellier soon TM. Yeah, we're gonna smack the rebels on the way since they're in Toulouse. And actually, the first place you're gonna free is Montpellier. Siege of here is done. Can I go to Thata? Technically, yes. I'll go to Kalat on the way. But no, because you guys are just gonna go to here. You guys are gonna go to Kalat. We're going to there. My merchants were slandered by Russia. Very rude, Russia. Zygmunt of Poland is still the emperor of the HRE. An HRE incapable of reforming. Hey, my Tunisian rebels in Sus. Let's cancel your autonomous rebel suppression because you're not doing anything. Get back to Tunis. Big fleet can come and pick them up. And we might... Well, the mercs are there, so... do I want to extend the monopoly on textile for money? Or do I want to revoke it for some... I'm gonna say not now and revoke it immediately. We are not integrating any subjects right now, so we can remove the integration policy. I think we're not integrating anyone, right? Nope, we're not integrating anyone. And there we go. Now that they're actually connected, they're actually sieging back. And Morlax and Guardia Corsa were not attached for some reason. Let's keep on moving. These guys freed here. You guys can both Attached to the boats. Boat can sail me over to here. BG announced us as new rival. Unsurprising. Maxing out on mill points. Why is any monopoly worth it? It does have some special Venice Republican bonus. Yes and no. There's the reason why I use monopolies. People might yell at you. From an eco perspective, if you're never going to conquer any of the any province with that with the good, it's actually, I'm going to take the example that I was running the monopoly on cloth. So this is the amount of money I would make from cloth and silk for the next 10 years in production. In exchange, you don't get any, so you get the money immediately instead of in the future. So it can be an option to replace a big loan. The second thing, I should be flipping to the monopoly on dies because, well, yes and no. Do I have any form of absolutism? No. Just take that one back. Other inconvenient. You don't get the production income. You do not get, and you take up one slot with your burgers. On the positives, though, and it costs you 10 absolutism. On the flip side, it's 5% loyalty with absolutely no influence, and each time you renew it, there's one mercantilism. So basically, I'm taking 106 ducats now, for no income from dies for the next 10 years, and in 10 years it's gonna test me. Do you want to keep it or do you want to stop it? If you say you stop it, the privilege is still there. The income loss is still there. You do not get the mercantilism, but you can revoke the privilege. So the idea when they ask to renew it is open the window. Can I revoke it now? If so, revoke. Otherwise, renew. That's my reasoning at least. And if you go for getting rid of your nobility through estates or something because of gov reform and removing your nobility, just before removing your nobility, you may want to take all three of these monopolies. Even if it's little money, because when you remove the estate, well, the privileges disappear. But you do get the instant amount of cash from clicking the button. Exactly. Free money and mercantilism. People will yell at you saying mercantilism is bad. Mercantilism is relatively weak. Like, the only interest it has is provincial trade power modifier. So if you're running a very high trade game, you might want more of that mercantilism. But one point of mercantilism is the embargo efficiency and burger loyalty equilibrium. I'm just going to skip because 10 mercantilism for 1% of burger loyalty equilibrium, just neglectable. And 1% mercantilism for 1% embargo efficiency. Embargo efficiency is not what's going to kill your rivals from embargoing them. If you embargo anyone else than your rival, you suffer debuffs. So, yeah, hi Mew. This is a new emote. We have 7 new emotes made by Levi. And yeah, Bartok are often coming up to ask things and stuff. Welcome Mew. And yes, we have an adorable Bartok emote. He does deserve, he's already our channel points, but he also deserved his own emote. So yeah, mercantilism, the only interest I see is the provincial trade power modifier, but then again, don't go running after mercantilism stacking just for that. I'm thinking especially of this button. I have a lot of cost to reduce it, but by default it's 100 points. Instead of spending 100 points there, put 1 point in production somewhere. You'll make more money off of that. So don't count it as the thing. Hello, Nemo. That brings people out of lurk. If you don't know Nemo, he's been playing a lot of Astroneers. No, Stationeers, not Astroneers. Trying to survive on the moon and coding and doing things And yes, programming doors that open and close, and in things that I watch and I like. He's probably having fun, but I wouldn't if I were in his place. How are you doing, Nemo? How is everyone doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Nemo, you have 7 new emotes, 5 animated and 2 static ones from that were commissioned because 1, 2. I have to put there. Grumble. 3, 4, 5 animated. The boat and actually these. You're not having fun with coding. And why are you playing that? Are you masochistic? Have you become that? Did you not tell me that? Did you tell me? Are you trying to tell us something? Do you need help? Do we need to send help? Dev. We don't need generals. So, mill points it is. Palermo, sure. Although I'd rather develop Mantua in the north. And Friuli. And take my text because otherwise I'm gonna forget. Reformed Tercio superior to Mauritian infantry. Yes. While we're at war, I mean, they've been crushed, so if you're not absolutely certain of if you're doing this and you're a beginner, do not do it. If you know you're not going to get attacked in the next 2 to 3 months, we can go Highlander infantry, full offensive armies. No, Gustavian infantry. In the early 17th century, the musket had a loading time that was still very slow, and musket fire needed to be concentrated in volleys to be destructive. As the weapons were very inaccurate and misfires were common, such a slow reloading time meant that the unit would be very vulnerable if all the guns were fired simultaneously. Since the days of Maurice of Nassau, this problem was overcome by arranging the unit in lines, 12, 8, or 6 deep. When the front rank fired, they would move away to the rear and reload, after which the next rank would fire. Gustavus Adolphus, the great Swedish king, significantly improved this Mauritian infantry tactics. He trained his troops so well that he was able to reduce the number of ranks to only 3, one kneeling, the second crouching, and the third standing, and yet still maintain continuous fire. Thank you, Gustavus, King of Sweden. There's one station east, but you won't buy it unless it goes on a sale. Okay. So now we have absolutely no morale, but that is fine, because there's no one actually here to contest us. We have Siege al-Arid, that would be the end of Najd. Let's go into Sind a little bit. We'll fully occupy Najd just for the flex, because Najd has been a menace. See? Najd, you want peace? Yes, but Najd, I am very petty, so I will fully siege your land before letting you go. Ajam is sieged out. Coast, you can move forward, and I think at this point we can start preparing the picnic on neighbors' borders with the actual troops of you. And the other, where's my 25k? Cannon stack. You did not follow your cannon stack, which were, my guess is these guys. No? Which guys were you supposed to follow? That's the stack of 15. The Guardia Corsa and their friends. Idiots. Digital diets or something. No, go to here, to Scutari. I don't remember where I dropped the troops. I have not yet dropped off the troops. Denmark sharing maps of Australia. Fleet, please go back. Cannon stack, please detach and reattach to the Stratiori just to be sure. and start marching down to here. Here. Or Dawaro. Dawaro, you'll fit there. You'll see Dawaro's a great place. Subjects are on the opponent. I probably finished a course somewhere. Nope, Montpellier's 9th of May. One more month. We have unsieged everything over there. Where are my next rebels? 90%. I see a 90%. Omani separatist. Well, Omani rebels, just a hint. You may not be at the best time of your life to revolt. Just gonna put it out there. This may not be the best time of your life to revolt. Also, universities. Do we have universities all over Italy? Not yet. We obviously need universities all over Italy. And in our vassals' land as well, because we're that kind of generous and benevolent. And here, and here. And in Alexandria, and here, because money. Do we have any cool manufactories to build? Yeah. There. No, nobody in the HRE gets access. No. Silly people, no access. Rid the heretics of Kiev so we can start coring Kiev, which is now Catholic, so basically no one's gonna rise up there. UQ separatists. No, we're just gonna drop this and we'll pay the money when they ask for the money. Johnny separatists in Shiraz. Well, sadly, I'm not gonna get to them. Probably not gonna get to them in time. Just big boo. And you can go to the Khorasan people. That was Montpellier. We are still over. No, we're under 100% overextension. Yay! Who doesn't like being under 100% overextension? There. And now we can pay the event. Denmark declare war on people. We are spying on France because I needed a claim on France. They are friend with Denmark, Memmingen, Dortmund, and Russia. It's going to be a fun fight, especially calling in Poland. And Russia might have to give land to Gazikmuk, so I can attack Gazikmuk after that. But first, more money. Now our poor economy is suffering. We're not even making 800 monies. Chastise the landowners. My nobility is going to be very unhappy. Too bad for my landowners. Bam, Citadel. That is a merchant place. Yes. Establish cantonments. Ooh, Treviso? 60 ducats for 2 manpower. Do it. Siege of Kalat is over. Take you there. Can you guys attach the transport sail to here? You guys get to there. Ajam is taking care of their pretender rebels. They shaked a finger at them and said, "Stop pretending," and they're like, "Okay, we stop." Free Swiss Guard, you shall maintain peace in regions conquered. Mostly places we are converting. Why is this place not happy? Separatist sentiment? Discontent, overextension. Yeah, overextension is a thing. Yes, Naj, you can get your peace deal. I kind of want to cut you off from the sea, but no. You're going to give up all your claims in my land, your money, transfer trade power, and get out of this war. You guys can get to here. You guys. Everyone attached to the guard, to the Morlax. Cannon stack attached to Morlax. Guardia Corsa attached to Morlax. There we go. Cannon stack repaired. And I want these guys to be out of Oman before I piece Oman out. But I do want my fleet. Go and blockade here. Gujarat is going after that one province of Sindh. And probably technically blocking the siege, which is great. Great Britain in Spain, Parma loyal to Venice. And we gained 2 light ships in Oman. Cool. Need to upgrade all my fleets. All the trade fleets. Alexandria trade. Go to port. Gulf of Aden trade. Go to port. Ragusa trade. Go to port. Crimea trade. Go to port. You. Same. And Pirate Hunter, you're already fine. Alexander trade. Upgrade. Yes. Resume trading. Gulf of Aden. Upgrade. And resume trading. Gulf of Aden. Going to port. No ship that can be upgraded in Gulf of Aden. Did I not take my diptech? I did take my diptech. It's all frigates. Gulf of Aden. Okay, so Crimea trade. Upgrade and go. Ardabil, Separatists in Ardabil. A Free Swiss Guard are on them. I'll take the absent merchant Comrandal, that's fine. Crimea trade, I have just upgraded you. And Constantinople trade. Upgrade. And stop going to port. Ragusa trade. You need to be upgraded. And you need more boats. There we go. All close to doubling the fleet. I don't care about the explorer. I have nothing to explore. Oman, you have been fully sieged. Good job, my subjects. I like it when you're good, efficient like this. Oman, super peace. You give up claims in Venice, because no, you don't give up claims in Venice. War reps, ducats, and you steer trade towards me. Meaning now I have 72% here. And I should be upgrading the markets here. You got your trade depot. Moghostan, upgrade. Siraf, upgrade. Wars. Start coring Rouergue, finally. And we're 1 year away from the next one. Ads. Ads in 1 minute. I will actually trigger the ads now. We're going to go to this. And I said that during this stream, I'm going to be cleaning up my kitchen and stuff. So I'll start the ads about now. And to answer your question, Zeta, the AI basically never has 20,000 ducats in their pockets. At least not in that region. So probably not. You're better off taking the land for yourself, building it, and then selling the land back to the person for 20,000 ducats, which they will never say yes to. I'll trigger the ad and I'll see you guys in 3. And I have returned. Start the timer again. And after standing for a bit over an hour, almost 2, time to sit again. Come back. U4 captured, perfect. Boats are upgrading, good. Again, we have about an infinite amount of sailors, so it's fine. Who's pirating here? Ageron. You guys are hunting pirates in Alexandria. What's 67? You guys, mission, hunt pirates in Alexandria too. Let's basically double the amount of guns hunting pirates. No, you're just terrible to hunt pirates, so nope. And in Venice, I will add... Can I not do more? No, I have to do it like this, like this. Galleas, I could go up to 200 galleas. There. Yes, I'm going over cap. No, I don't care. Austria is fighting Lorraine. Okay. Alright, Transoxian Particularist. Trade protection against Spain and Bengal. You guys are mercs. You can go forward and down to here. My agent in France was discovered. That is absolutely fine. I would like Ageron. I'm going to fight Mamluks, Sofala, and Malini. Oh, Mams! I forgot I was going to fight the Mams. Like, you guys can stack, please. Please, please, please head over to here. And over here. We still have the QQ separatists, right? Sorani separatists. Kirkuk is actually a good place. They'll be able to get to Koi and down here as well. Fast here. Oh, I upgraded. I unlocked Fort Tier 6. Going to be time to lock down places on Tier 6. I'll just buy network. Okay, Siege of Tata is over. You guys can come back to over here. Hormuz, as an island, you're going to be great for a fort. So, fort. You also need an increase in this, but you need to be flipped first. Which would suppose that my 4 people are working on it, but Hormuz is somewhere in the future in, the still has religious zeal future, which is no possibility to convert. Trade idea, yes, of course. Increase our power of steering, so the previous ideas. So trade has a few modifiers. Trade efficiency, how good you are at how efficient your nation at trading. It is the basis for how much income you can get out of your merchants. Trade efficiency, good. Trade range, how far you can send out your merchants. Trade steering, how good your merchants are at deciding where trade goes. Global trade power, amount of trade power you wield in all nodes where you have a merchant or provinces. Mercantilism increases the provincial trade power, which is not trade efficiency, which is the base on which is then multiplied by trade efficiency. Privateer efficiency, how good you're at pirating nodes. I never do that, and except for some very rich nodes or places where a lot of trade goes through, like the Caribbean. In my case, Alexandria, not really worth privateering. I never found it actually worthwhile. Bartok, no going outside because treats. Zeta said treats. No, Bartok, I said treats. You said treats. Let's call in Mr. Treatman. The Treatman himself. Bartok, it's treat time. You understand what that means when I push the keyboard? Yes. Someone is interested. Someone has a treat. You get to see treat. Chatbot. Exactly. Yes, treats. Treat. You're gonna say thank you to Zeta. Turn around, say thank you to Zeta. Thank you for not biting off my fingers as usual. Doing good. Not doing as good as at catching the treat, but say thank you to Zeta again. There you go. More treats. You get pats from you. And yes, you're allowed to purr and ask for more treats. Another one? Nope. That one fell into the chair. Try again. Yep, that's way too much cat hair and some Mastani beard in there. Yes. Wait. Turn around. And you're gonna come catch one on my shoulder. Duck, treat. Shoulder. Shoulder. That one fell same place as the previous one. Cat treat. Shoulder. Cat treat. Shoulder. Shoulder. No, you basically push it into your mouth, but he says nope. And then he makes me drop it on the ground. You caught it on the ground, but you ate it. More treats. The return of the cat monster. Well, that's the problem with his treats. No, he doesn't have to hunt. He does not have to hunt the treats. They're being gifted to him, like fed into his mouth. Unlike his, his toys where he has to hunt them to find them interesting. Turn around. Let's do a full turn. 360. 360. Nope, not 360. Nope, not interested and had enough treats. Crack, crack, treats. Good treat. One last treat to say thank you to Zeta. Facing cam. Facing cam. Thank you, Zeta. There you go, Zeta. Now time for the traditional finger licking. There's nothing over there, Rashtuk, but you can snip it. Through cat right. Finger licking. Turn around so people can see you actually licking fingers. Turn around. Hey, Mr. Cat. Treat smell. There you go. A little bit higher. The people see you. There you go. You get Bartok finger licks. Yep. Mr. Treat Monster. No, no more treats. No more treats. More you for it. There we go. That was cat intermission. Thank you again, Zeta. Bartok also says hi, even though, and you know, he moved the mouse to scrolling, so we are now watching what happens in Hawaii. I cannot core rush until this one is done. He's almost done. And work is gonna take ages. Battle off the coast of Marmara. We did sink the Sind Navy, which means we finished the siege up over here. And you guys can go and repair, because we actually repair here, where we're actually currently converting. They decided that Socotra would become no longer Ibadi, which is great because we're going to be able to add them to the TC, which is also great. You guys can upgrade. We have heavies to upgrade for 2,287 ducats. Again, we can afford it, and I love that our money says, yeah, sure. What do we do, boss? We build. Sure, but where? Yes. I just want these guys out so I don't have to redo their whole attached cannons to troops and vice versa. Nash separatists. We shall send someone to catch the Nash separatists. And no, Cossack Coast, you can start moving back there. False alarm. This is going to be a place we are repeace out. We are out here, so send super peace. I would like you to give up claims in Venice, give me war reps, and actually don't give up claims, just steer trade, and give me ducats. We do need the ducats for more buildings, obviously. Citadel of Aleppo. What does max level do? It's just in the area. No. I want to increase. I was increasing the BAM Citadel. Yes, it's helping Mogostan, Khorasan, but that's temporary. Monuments do not lose a level when they are being... Also, BAM is a great place for a fort in the mountains. Controls basically the access to here. Will be the start of a series of mountain forts around here to prevent entry into our realm here. And now we have 100% on Ajam. Ajam, I would like these 3 provinces for myself. But I have a little problem, which is overextension. And wanting to be on 0 for... because why not? All your points belong to Bartok. No, sorry, they belong to you until you spend them to treat Bartok. So I want Tehran because of this, and also because of this, because of the 2 dip rep, which is amazing. So I don't need Quam per se, so I could take this one for myself because center of trade. These 2 to Khorasan, and actually snake the rest to Khorasan. Besides, yeah, actually I take everything. I start coring Tehran, Isfahan, and well, I don't need Quam for myself, so we'll let Khorasan do it. Oh, I can't. I have to snake down to here. Oh, but if I snake down to here... Well, no, I can because it's all linked to my land. That's fine. You're going to return Hun to Khorasan. Who's going to be mad at me? I mean, the usual. Do I see any new people? Don't see no Russia, so we're fine. Let's add Elam because that's a painful fort to siege. Let's add Sava to finish that state. Sounds like a great peace deal. I have 206 points. Sure. Because I only want this one for 82 and Tehran for 56. The rest I can give away to Khorasan. Subject Khorasan, show me my dip map mode. I'm gonna also need to core Elam because nobody else can hold it, but that's okay. That one I don't care. The one I needed to start coring, it was Isfahan, sorry. Oh, Khorasan, my good vassal, good loyal vassal. First, because you're a good vassal, please give this up. I could enforce religion on you, but that would be 100 liberty desire. How much? 30 from diverting trade, but I have 186 from returning cores. So you're also going to decide to become Catholic. There we go. And I'm going to core Elam. And Yasuj. Perfect. So QQ land is almost cored. It should recalculate because no, I don't think I'm on 175 or extension. Am I? No, 121. Much better. We're gonna pop some rebels. We probably have those right under us. Nope, they decided to give up. You guys, boss run separatists, I can provoke you easy. Because you guys are going to manage autonomous rebel suppression in a relatively wide area. And yeah, this place is mostly mad at me because I force converted people. Yes, Baktak, now you can go see that it is cold outside. Go see how cold it is outside. Why are these places unhappy? Probably, yep, unconverted is the answer. And overextension, which is also the other answer. Yeah, plus unhappy nobility, boo boo boo. Unhappy nobles, they can be unhappy all they want. I'd rather if they weren't, but they can be. I will have to allow it. And you're gonna sit over here and do some rebel suppressing over here. Bulgarian separatists. I'm gonna take care of those Bulgarians. And let's, in our typical picnic style, move troops up. And our goal is going to rush to hold, well, technically there won't be anything to rush to hold, but we will rush to hold. Brittany is technically in the Mozambique Channel. You're allied with Foix and Brabant. This is Foix. And Brabant is in the HRE. One province minor in there. Ooh, big Liège. Like it. If I were to declare on Burgundy, would Poland defend? Poland hates them, so they would say no. That's actually cool. Also, what's my AE with Europeans? Now, let's do the Conquest War. More Ageron. I've been pushing this war back for way too long. I have an army almost to the Mans, who are very busy trying to siege this down with, they're on minus 71%, so I'm pretty sure I'm fine. Spain joining a coalition against me means I need to declare now on Ageron. I want to conquer Zela because Zela is here, Pate is down here. And now we go to forts. Trachori. You can go to Zela. You guys go to Ogadin, or actually go to Malindi because there's a fort there as well. You guys are gonna save. No, you're not gonna save you're not gonna save the Mams. Don't save the Mams then. Lebanon, currently being occupied by the Mams. Yazig coalition. I just didn't want Adran in there. And my boat, yeah, my boat's caught the Adrani navy. That's my pirate hunters and my trade fleet, which need some boats, some caravels. Ick, go to port. Don't be rude, go to port and resume trading. Them send military alliance again. Coalition against us, Rudem. No, Mams, come on. Genoa military coalition. How many men did you bring? Oh, you brought enough men to actually beat me up. Okay. Next stack of mercs. Question is, how many men do you have in reserve, Acheron? I have money in reserve. I thought so too. Wait for Malindi. You guys are still repairing. Next month you'll be A-okay to go. You're on 48. Go up to 50, by the way. Mams ran away. Start chasing them. We'll find them on a fort at some point. Monument in Malta. That's war score cause versus other religions. Today is a day to celebrate. That's the tier 3 in Malta here. You don't need to go to port during war. Can find your friends. Bulgarian separatists in Turnovo. That's why I sent these guys. Left out, you know how to climb up here, you idiot. Yes, you know how to open the door. Yes, it's cold outside. And yes, you know how to open the door, so no, I'm not going to open it for you. No, not opening it! You hear him. You hear the cat. It's cold outside. So here's the next slap with cannons. That was a slap of the Mams up there. You guys can go actually... You're gonna protect over here. You guys were waiting. Who else am I at war with? Sofala, Malindi, Mams. Where do I have unrest? The answer is a little bit over here, but that's probably because we're converting, right? No, just because it's new and overextended. New and overextended. But as we core things, it should get better. So for the moment, but you're very good, so... Maybe I can send you to Sofala. I can't like this, but... Fleet is repaired. Oh, Dash is going after this bit of Oman. And probably gonna manage to enforce. Yep, smacking with ducats is proving efficient. Stratori, you can come in and fill the gap here. Close the noose on the units going into there. Fazan in the military coalition, that's fine. Reminding me that I need to... The guilds. Goods produce modifier, sure. As long as it's not my nobility. I have a reason on you. I do not. That's a neat coalition. In which there is Genoa, and in which I could call Poland would be a glorious coalition war, and I could eat all of Genoa because they are main Cobel. Yes, Bartok! All the coalition! I need a spy network on you. When Cat Pets game will be played on speed 1, so I can actually play with just a mouse. Exactly, cat difficulty. Strangely enjoyable difficulty. I think I'm gonna take in Malindi as a vassal and force them to become subjects of me. Bartok, you already snipped that. City demands seat in Council. Luca, granted. Get your very own seat in Parliament. And the pets are no longer demanded, so I can go to. They did not try to escape from here, so now they are basically stuck. Right, Mr. Cat Monster. Cat Treat Monster. The terror of the mouse toy. Able to chase it for minutes after collapsing, panting on the ground. Well, before panting on the ground, sorry. Aniza has taken the advantage back on the Mams. Congratulations, Aniza. You probably won't have the men to siege this down, but congrats. Mams, if you want peace, I will grant you your peace. Do I want Al-Karak? Because that would be the end of the Mams. I do want Al-Karak. You won't give me that many ducats, give me less ducats. And get out. Al-Karak being a fort, we stay under 100 overextension, we're good. We're about to finish coring Kef from Tunisia. And I can probably build some... Yeah! Yoink all of these. Because even though GovCap is not an issue yet, the emphasis is on the word yet. Universities. Do I need more universities here? Yes, here. Florence, you are busy building something. Please finish building that. And upgrade your marketplace first. And convert provinces to Catholic. Yes, but there you go. Auto missionary will auto missionize. Even though I think I'm going to remove one and start doing some manual conversions of my centers of trade, literally choosing where my missionaries go. Mercs are 2 provinces away from boats, at which point we're going to sail to Sofala. Although I might actually subjugate Sofala to get a pincer on Kilwa and be able to have something bordering Burgundy here, bordering Butua. Because Kilwa is friend with Butua. So white piece out Butua, beat them up. You brought all 44,000 men here? Sure. I mean, if you really want to fight that... You really want to fight that? You know, I have mercs. I have this thing called mercs, and they're not afraid to fight and take fights. Attach, and boat, sail down to Sofala. We'll land in here. General Lix will no longer serve us. No, not Lix. Lix was a great general. Military expenses. Lose 1,000 ducats. Or, yes. For one Republican tradition, no, we can totally afford the spending. I want 12.5k, something like that, to finish upgrading Florence. Miltech, I could get 7 innovativeness and be the first in the world to take the Miltech. With better cannon, more combat width, and better infantry fire, I can also wait and use my points to dev push, or recruit generals, even though they're not going to be very used. But hey, Mew, you haven't. Let's get you in. You were the last one to speak up in chat. Mew, you can have between 7 and 17 pips. You are going to be in charge of a force called Manpower Reserves, which is basically just chilling in the back and waiting to bring troops to the front line when troops are needed. And troops are going to be needed. We're going to need more cannons with the troops. So you're going to be drilling in Constantinople while we recruit men. This is your job now. Please do it well. Go to that, and this is... Can I have more Marines? I totally can. Recruit the Marines. And we'll fire the infantry from the stack because I am not using... I'm only providing the cannons and the men to wheel the cannons to the mercs. The mercs do the rest of the fighting. And those are cannons. Like these guys. Go home, guys. These guys are more boats for pirate hunting. Can I upgrade these? Oh, I can upgrade. Who are you and why are you hiding? Find your trade fleet. The Malwa fleet has encountered a fatal... has had a fatal experience. Cruelty of mercs. Sure, I'll afford the merc maintenance and merc cost. Improvements in trade tech. I will take the dip inflation because I can take my last dip idea, which is caravan trade power, which is going to boost our trade power by a whole bucket load and an extra merchant. So by taking this, taking the policies that go with it, light ship cost and ship trade power, and the +1 merchant as well, and regiment costs. And since we have 2 free policies, we might as well start spending 1 admin to get the trade efficiency and interest per annum. So now we have to place 2 merchants on the map. I have some trade power here. I have one already trading in Egypt. Let's put one collecting here because the money that arrives here, I do not get any cent of it. So let's add 1 trader here. And, ooh, 81% in Persia. That's great. And with the recalculations of trade. Zambezi is a very poor node. I think I'd rather put one in Deccan, maybe? Deccan to steer into Goa. Or into Gujarat. I'm not exactly sure. One thing for sure, Goa is also going to need an upgrade to its center of trade. Answer is nope, it already has the best center of trade. We can get a university, right? We can take a decision, and we can also confirm thalassocracy because we have finished trade ideas. So an extra merchant. Light ships are even cheaper, and dip tech cost goes down. And we unlock the thalassocracy gov reform. which is 5th tier. No, that's the Merchant Arsenal. It is not Attorney General. This one. So currently we are using Merchant Committees, which is 10% global trade power and ship trade power 33%. Thalassocracy would be 15% global trade power instead of 10. Naval force limit up, trade company investment cost, and center of trade upgrade cost. Honestly, I feel like I want to flip to that one just because we can and because it's fancy. But I would like to finish my reforms first. For the 10% minimum autonomy in territories, which is going to bring us much more money than the thalassocracy economical matter. Thalassocracy ruled the sea. Ours is a people whose lives are lived out with and by and for the sea. Our empire stretches far beyond our homeland and into far-flung colonies in our extended Outre-mer, our lands beyond the sea. From coast to coast beyond our flags wave from ships upon the briny foam. The sea is cold, yet we have made it our home. Let no one challenge us in our proper element. Indeed. Actually, plus 25% naval force limit. Do it now. More trade boats. Melindy wants peace. I mean, I can have, well, technically 2 vassals. I'm going to be going a little bit over, but we're going to be integrating Shirvan June TM. I should have started that before the war. Is Austria actually getting beaten up? It's because the Brits haven't landed and are not able to land because I cut off Austria. So yes, Austria is going to get eaten up, which is great. I need Austria gone. Yeah, Poland would still defend them. So extra third merchant. We could put one in Samarkand, I guess. Yeah. And let's wait until the end of the month and see how much all these changes do to our trade. So we're currently on 682 trade per month. Oh, it actually, so the thalassocracy hit because we lost trade power because of our boats. That was a hit. Okay. I hear what you say. You are trying to protect in Ragusa. Ragusa, we do have an admiral. Doran has 1 maneuver pip. I'd like an admiral with better maneuver pips. Let's get Zeta as an admiral. Zeta, you're not much better. Let's get a Nemo, except I don't have the points. 1 more month. Anyways, let's put Zeta, who is younger, on this trade fleet. And I need to maintain my trade power here. And I kind of want to maintain my trade power in Crimea. So Crimean fleet is going to get Doran. Boat, indeed. You lead boats. Bartok? No. No claws. No pawing me. Don't look at me like that. You know what you're up to, and it's no good. They did get the siege just in time, though, which is a bit sad. But there's only 100 men, so it'll be fine. Patiori, we can actually march down. Oh, I had people here. Oops, transports, please move out. Fleet here is attritioning. So this obviously hurt our income, which is on 912, so we're getting very close to our eco hegemon. Yes, high naval attrition. Please land and it'll be fine. And we're actually consuming more sailors than we are gaining each month, which is no bueno. We need more sailors. Let's build sailor buildings with 10k ducats. With 10k ducats. No, we can do TC investments. TC investments because TCs... Local trade power here. here, here, here. I had not covered this yet. Need those again, please. So these buildings, for those who'd be new to TC investments, these buildings, there's a tier 1 and a tier 2 version. You can have one of each tier 1 building in a TC. If it's a tier 1, it's a tier 1. If it's a tier 2, it replaces the tier 1. And you can have one of these per trade company. Per trade company. So only one, and it costs 1,000 ducats, giving you great bonuses. Like all over here, it's being converted, so I think I'm gonna have to do things and stuff to add provinces to the TC. So this one is present in every province. I want the military administration for more manpower and sailors in every province that belong to that are in the TC. Sadly, it's only one province per state, so it's not very worth it. In most cases, it's only one province, but still. Can build those, and there go 10,000 ducats. Are they the most well spent? Bartok, no, get off. Get off. Stop pointing at me, you get kicked off the desk. Not kicked, pushed off. Did I feed you? No, yes, I did feed you. I fed you at 4 p.m. already, so no, you're not even lacking food. Stop lying to me. Hi, Sofala troops. How you doing? We have met some of the Kilwa troops. Hi, some of the Kilwa troops. Oh, so these are the Ajarani troops, sorry. Fighting the Cossacks. You know the Cossacks from Russia without any cannons. And apparently we have another merchant, the 17th merchant. I don't want to put him in, well, in Bengal to steer towards us. Or in, I already have one in Deccan. I already have one in Gujarat. Nobody's pulling down here. Let's actually put you here. Have you transfer. And fix things. Namely, our income, which is, you know, indecently low. Oh, Morlax and Guardia Corsa are almost out of manpower. These guys. I guess it's time for you to start a very, 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 very long hike to home, or I just disband you here and there with your cannons, and we re-recruit more mercs at home. Yoink, yoink, yoink. By the power of ducats, I summon thy merc. Ooh, I like the Nubian company. They have a terrible general, but I do like their composition. Ooh, Tamil company, even better. You're hired. Congrats. I can hire you in this province. Perfect. Some other companies which are finally replenished and able to come back. Bartok, no. I say no, but then I give in. Not worth fighting that. There are wars I do not want to fight. I would like a Sofala person, and I think I'm just going to take Malindi because I can. There are like 2 provinces, including a center of trade. So Malindi shall be occupied. Ajami separatists in Tehran and stuff like that. Yeah, but that's okay. Ajam is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 provinces wide. They are still friends with Oman. Oman is allied with Ajam and Ethiopia, and currently steering trade to us, which is great. I don't care about the government interaction. Let's play some more. Push a bit more. Bedouin auxiliaries you can move back. The question is, do I want to smack Ethiopia? It would bring in Oman, which would allow me to go... Ooh, if I box Oman in, like, armies coming up from the north here, like in Liwa, and an army coming in from here, I can box them in. I would need an arm. I would need something to prevent people around here, and I think Fayum is going to be a great place for that. It's a terrible place to put a fort. Cairo could also do. Cairo, you need to get smacked by the power of ducats or something to finish this. Smacked by the power of manpower. There we go. And next one we're going to do with a big payment is going to be the university here. In the meantime, you get upgraded market. Trading in cotton. Cool. Don't care. Yeah. New cardinal, loyal to Venice. There aren't many Catholics, so it's either me or Poland, basically, is the general idea. Yep, they got caught. Good job, vassals. I like it when you are smart like this. Votes. Actually go to there. Butua is fighting who? Sofala is invading Butua. Because reasons. We're gonna sink the Ajarani Navy. Malindi, are you sure you do not want peace? They seem quite sure they do not want peace. Ship lost. Oh, we're gonna take attrition here. It's fine. It's probably a light ship because they probably built naval batteries and stuff, so please go to Malindi before we lose too many ships. Conversions. Now, convert. Mistani Conversions says Jeddah, Catholic, TC. Upgrade the market. Here, Catholic, TC, has a marketplace and a plantation, but no workshop. Change for a workshop. Has docks, a trade depot, but no workshop. Flip this for a workshop. Is Catholic. Is Catholic. Is not part of my land. Is not Catholic. Yeah, I need to work on the Hormuzi node. You can work on the Basra node as well. You are in TC and good. Work on the Basra node. You flip. Flip here. Basra, you're next on the list. We're going to work on the Basra node. So I have one TC province in there. If I can put all three, it would be great. All three of the TCs. Because then we would basically get another merchant to steer trade from even further away. Then we're going to work on the Hormuzi node, where we have we own all the centers. Aden is mostly done. And I kind of think my next... No, I said my next war would be on... On whom? If I declare on Ethiopia, it brings Portugal and Oman. Wasn't Butua? Who was the minor I wanted to declare on? Aniza. No, because you're allied with just Lebanon. Oman, truce until 51, so that's a long one. Hejam is only Oman. Fars is Yazigmuk and Marzadan. QQ is Teutons and Mamluks. Sir, you have very strange friends. Like, absolutely terrible friends. And you currently have no friends, actually. I also have no claims, but that's also a problem, but that's not a problem. it's a fake kind of problem. Melody, peace? Peace? Eat? No. Okay. As the Malindi troops are still strong and standing or something. Now, Corazon has troops down here. I did not even put you up to set up to manage automated separatism, evil rebel, bonking and stomping, or something like that. Go to here and please help them because they have issues of their own. And there. Oh, it was the MAMs. No, AQ and Adron. But MAMs are gonna disappear. I think they have enough men to siege Lebanon. Oh, I can't see because I'm not participant in the war. Which is fine. The Family Act. Aristocrats gain minus 20 influence. Sure. Which is spread between the others. Aristocrats were on a 0 influence. Maxing out on Mill. Again. Malindi. Are you absolutely certain, Malindi? You do not want to give up. We gained 2 silly boats. Get rid of silly boat 1 and silly boat 2. You guys, slightly damaged. Go to port, please. And get back your 2 light chips. And 10 more because I can. I have to do something with my mill points. Malindi, peace. Not that it's going to change much for my mill points, but no. Then Dev it is. Dev, mill. And Sicily? No, I want to push some more in here. Where I have state houses. Push me that much and it'll be great. The Free Space Guard now have a 4 siege pip with them. Gazikmuk left the coalition. Good job, Gazikmuk. You're also being eaten by Russia, so goodbye, Gazikmuk. That is why you left the coalition. See, Baktok, you can come in on your own. Merchant fractures, free mercantilism, or gain a lot of ducats. At this point, I'm going to take the 3 points in mercantilism. Yeah, Baktok, we're taking points in mercantilism. Imagine taking points in mercantilism, Bartok. Yeah, surprising, isn't it? Yes, I know. Here, have scritches. Trade fleet has captured two trade boats. Send them back to captured boat place. And you guys sail down to Sofala again. $700 ducats a month. That's good. We're actually on the verge of Hegemon. Elections! Oh no, our chance 666 died. 335 sounds good and sounds the best we're gonna get. There we go, and I'm actually gonna pump in Free Republican Tradition twice. And our ruler is architectural visionary, you know, to save up ducats on building. Save up ducats on the buildings. I would like the peace deal to this peace deal to finish. So, Malindi. Because that's the sound for ads coming up soon. Malindi, you are now friend. Well, you've been foodified, technically. For a core, just as we're about to finish the cores on the other place. The Jami separatists in Ishtafan. Mercs are on the way. Good job, Mercs. Just as we're about to finish the core, very rude of the Mercs. They could have waited a month. I have no troops here. You guys can start marching out of Sofala, both of you actually. While we still have access. And you march home to there, sure. We sink fleets. Oh, Sofala was taken by Kilwa. Oh. Oh. Oh, Kilwa. That's a silly idea, friend. But I like when you do stupid ideas like that. You're gonna become my Venetian vassal. Give me all your ducats because... And I should have flipped your religion, but that's okay. Because now I have something here called... Heirs to do, for one. Clearly will no longer be the seat of a cardinal. Sad times. Right, we have the Mew army that got all of the cannons and is still drilling. Good job, Mew. Right yet. And ads are up in 54 seconds, so time to take 3 minutes for me to do some washing, cleaning stuff. If you need this break to take meds, stare something at something else on the computer screen, answer a text message. I don't know. Tell your neighbor or your family, brother or sister, you care for them. I don't know what you want to do on breaks, but we're going to be gone for 3 minutes. We'll be back in 3. See ya! And I have returned, setting one last timer for the evening because I need to stop roughly around midnight. Well, I'll put maybe one last one, but the beep 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 will be the signals that things are to come. We're still watching the Mew troops drill. We can build a few more courthouses even though it isn't much. We can start thinking of upgrading our forts, which sounds like a great plan. This one, Constantinople, because we have the money again. I want my annoying fort line. My very annoying northern Italy front line. Fort line. Molise doesn't need a fort anymore, nor does Napoli, by the way. You don't need for that. You don't need for that. You do need an upgrade to your building to be finished. Done. Upgrade as well, and we'll be working on this actually because this one is more important because this one is GovCap. There we go. Money spent. End of February is here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now, Adron. I did hear the for course finishing, so we might have like 1 or 2 provinces missing. Yep. Lamu and Malindi, and Al-Karak, which is finishing on 4th of April, which is more than fine. We have fake Luristani separatists in Yasuj. We have the Cossack host and the Tamil company. Yeah, the Tamil company. I remember I recruited those guys. You can go to Yasuj, who is a courthouse being built. Sure. And honestly, I find that my options to convert places are not going fast enough, so go here. And I think since I have a reconquest on Kilwa for at least here, it's gonna be time for a Kilwa war. Like, retake my core Sofala, feed Butua to Sofala, and basically eat down here. Start eating down there, because, you know, they probably don't need their land. But right now is the peace deal with Adron. Adron, I want this because it's a center of trade. I want these 2 provinces because they are centers of trade. And after that, I will just link myself down here. Ooh, I cannot take all linked land. Unless I do something absolutely disgusting like this. So, Adron, you had it coming. Be split in 3. Doran would be yelling at me, rightfully. I don't have the admin points for it, so we're gonna wait until we start getting the calls for peace. Plus, it would be exactly 101 overextension, which is very uncool. Absolutely uncool. We are running high on dip points, although we are not. It's not required. Someone already went up to tech 20. Yes, Bartok. Bonk. Bonk. Bonk, bonk. Pat, pat. Yes. Pat, pat. Pat, pat. Bartok, pat, pat. Next attack is going to be 22. And honestly, the next idea group... probably just going to be admin because admin is OP. Because of the admin advisor, or because we're going full on eco, we go for eco ideas for once. For more national tax modifier, inflation reduction as if, well, we barely never get any inflation, an extra merchant, inflation reduction from loan repayment. Well, if we keep the loans running, they cost us even less inflation, less interest per annum if we were taking loans. My problem is that like 3 of these ideas are centered around, hey, loans? Well, technically this one could be the once in a while get a lot of monarch points and take inflation, or get just 10 monarch points. This one has 10% goods produced, which would be sweet. With influence, not interesting. With trade, we get trade efficiency and production efficiency. That's actually cool. With Pluto idea, national tax, and yearly republican tradition. Oh, that's cool. With Merc ideas, national tax, and possible condottieri. All these are meh, and there's like 3 ideas that revolve around this one. On a, yes, occasional event, but this one is taking loans. This one is loan repayment and on gold. Well, I have news for you, game. I earn a grand total of 0 ducats from gold. So I maintain that eco ideas are bad ideas. Unless you're a beginner and need help and are regularly going into debt, in which case, yes, go for that. Land maintenance would save us some money, but again, it's not merc maintenance, it's land maintenance. And if we look at our army maintenance, our army maintenance is 34 ducats, and 17 from the drilling armies. Reinforcement 7? Who fought and is needing 7? Costing me 7, possibly the cannons. Possibly people who fought rebels? No, because you're not costing me anything. You're not attritioning. You guys are pirate hunters. Please join pirate hunters who are not pirate hunting, but should be pirate hunting here. Nope, because they stopped pirate hunting. They stopped pirating here. No pirates here. No pirates here. No pirates, no pirates, no pirates in the important nodes. Nope, no pirates in the important nodes. We're probably going to get pirated down here, but then we'll have the pirate fleet. And yeah, we're going to grab the end of our control over here. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. You can upgrade and go protect trade. Actually, you're going to start the Basra fleets. You are going to be not actually doing any missions. You're going to be going to Venice. By the time you arrive in Venice, we'll have built just about 500 million boats. Cancel this last. Yeah, cancel the Gelio as well. Build me frigates instead. And you'll be the start of our Basra trade influence group. I can convert a province, so we did Baghdad. Well, we are doing Baghdad. Let us do Basra. Yep, for 2.6. Gonna take some time, but we will do it. Yes, we can. Rebel Uprising Lurzani. Landshut in Munich and Protestants in Munich. Sure, I'll lose 55 ducats, that's fine. QQ Coalition, Kilwa Coalition, well, crap. There goes my desire to fight them. $58 plus the 2 that are now here. You are the... Actually, that's absolutely silly. I shouldn't be doing it, but... Basra? No, you're going to be Hormuz trade. Congrats. I'm actually going to cancel all these boats, except the one. Well, even the one. That was silly Mistani, but at least I know I have the sailors, and I have the... So, you go to 3, 4, 5. Shift to build 5 more, so... We're gonna go to 60 game. Come on. Give me the ducats. I know I have the sailors. And since you are in Venice proper, a lot are going to be built in Venice. We can still wait on the calls for peace. Again, it's going to cost me 400 and a few to get them down. 537 actually. I can claim hegemony. Chat, do we click the button to become hegemon and have everyone hate our guts but still say, well, okay, you're hegemon anyway? Chat, is it time for the achievements? Is it time to sit for a Doge coin to become the eco-hegemon? To say, freak you world, we are going to slap you with our ducats until the end of times? Or do we wait a little bit? Wait, is it a valid choice not to click the button? Yes, because you get a minus 50 relations with all countries when you do that. So there is a malice to it. Meaning it's going to be basically, anyone in a coalition is going to be, if they are teetering on the edge, it's going to be basically impossible to get them out. But otherwise, no, there's no negative to it. But the minus 10 monthly war exhaustion, plus the 100% merc manpower, and we get more goods produced, mercenary discipline, minimum autonomy in territories. Frick it. We have proclaimed ourselves as the eco-hegemon. We are certain that we stand against the world alone and be the dominant power. We will surpass Alexander and Genghis Khan. Odorant Doom Mitwant. This is Dogecoin. Start as Venice, become the economic hegemon. And there we go. That was the two options that I wanted, the two achievements for this run. Now we can start thinking of doing silly things. Like finishing to convert this node. You still have, you're Catholic, so you get TC'd. You get your marketplace. You are Catholic, so you get your marketplace upgraded as well. And both Basra and Baghdad are being converted, so time for Siraf. Siraf has been converted. Siraf up. You already have your marketplace up, so get that up. You're being converted, so nope. Moghazan? Yeah, Moghazan. Nope, because you still have religious seal. Hormuz. Hormuz can be converted. Let's go. Let's do that. So yeah, this is Eco Hegemon. YouTube, this series will probably not interest